Intentional days create a life on purpose. Adrian Enns. I came across this quote a few days ago, and it stuck with me. Here we are in the middle of January, and the pace of life is buzzing again. When there's a lot on your plate or you start to feel overwhelmed, it's easy to slide back into old habits, routines, and thought patterns. But you want to align with what is most important to you in 2025, right? Your old default mode isn't gonna cut it. Welcome to the Flipside of Midlife. I'm Karli Newman, and I'm so happy to have you here in this community of positive, kind, and supportive women in midlife and beyond. Each day is an opportunity to choose where you place your energy and focus. When you consistently connect with what matters most to you, it helps you create a life on purpose. An intentional mindset can be your new default mode. So how do you stay intentional day after day? Here are a few ideas. Set a daily intention. Embrace where you are and quit the race. Let's look at each of these more closely. Your word, phrase, theme, or image for the year can be supported by using daily intentions. Daily intentions allow you to notice where you are and anticipate what you need to move through your day with compassion and kindness for yourself and others. Here's an example. Let's say my theme for the year is keep it simple. Now let's say I have a night when I don't sleep well because my mind is racing about everything I have to do the next day. I probably wake up exhausted and with my emotions very close to the surface. It's highly likely I might cry from frustration or lash out at someone with anger because of something that wouldn't bother me when I am well rested. If I drag myself out of bed and start going through the motions without noticing these things, well, you can imagine what my day will look like. But what if I take 2 minutes before I get out of bed to recognize how I'm feeling, check in with keep it simple, and choose the daily intention of prioritize and breathe? I reframe how I'm thinking about the day. I realize I've put pressure on myself by adding things to my to-do list that don't need to be there. I give myself space to move things to another day if I can. I start with what is most important, and then I move on to the next. Along the way, I'm aware of when I'm holding my breath and feeling the twinges of frustration or anger, and I might create space for a 20-minute cat nap somewhere in the day to give me the energy I need to finish the next task I've deemed important for the day. Can you see how a daily intention might work for you? Let's move on to the next idea for creating an intentional mindset. Embrace where you are. As you know, every day is not the same. Who knows what curveballs life may throw at you from one day to the next? When you embrace where you are, it's easier to find self-compassion and kindness. Where you are is where you are. It's the here and now. Are you in a difficult season? Quiet that mean girl in your head and accept that it's hard. Where you are is not who you are. It's also not where you will always be. Maybe you're in an easy breezy season. Revel in it, my friend. When that inner critic shows up and gets you worrying about the terrible things that must be coming your way because you don't deserve to feel this good, change the conversation. Do not waste a minute of this season by fretting over the next one. The act of embracing where you are is intentional in itself. The last idea I have for you to create an intentional mindset is to quit the race. Yep, I said quit. I encourage you to be a quitter, an intentional quitter. Contrary to what you may have been led to believe, you cannot do it all. You cannot control it all. You cannot take care of it all, be it all, or solve it all. Nor do you need to prove, change, or fix yourself. This is your permission slip to quit that race right here, right now. You may need to take a deep breath in and let out a good long exhale here. In midlife and beyond, you have the wisdom to see that race for what it is and know it's not one you want to participate in anymore. It doesn't feel good, and it keeps you from being present in the here and now of life. Build your intentional mindset more easily when the noise and distractions of the race fade away. Notice how your self-confidence and self-worth get a boost as you focus on what matters most to you in your heart and soul without comparison or competition. Remember, my friend, creating consistency is not the same as striving for perfection. It means showing up authentically, doing your best, and learning along the way. Set daily intentions that support what matters most to you. Embrace where you are. Quit the race. When you approach each day with intention, you're not just reacting to what life throws at you. You're choosing how to spend your energy and focus. This creates a ripple effect, helping you feel more grounded, aligned, and purposeful in midlife and beyond. If you found this episode helpful, subscribe and leave a comment. I love reading your thoughts. Before I wrap this episode, I want to extend an invitation to join my monthly Elevate membership. Elevate is exclusively for women in midlife and beyond, and it's a place to connect with me and other women in this season of life. Inside Elevate, you'll find helpful tools like affirmations, inspiring quotes by women, prompts for writing and thinking, and ideas to get you out of your comfort zone. You can also access members-only virtual chats, exclusive conversations with my podcast guests, and community spaces where you can connect with other members. Elevate is hosted on a platform that is not social media. It's our own little corner of the internet that feels so good to be part of. Elevate is valued at more than $75 a month, but I keep it accessible at only $25 a month. Of course, you can cancel at any time if you find it's not a fit for any reason. You can learn more about Elevate at the link in the show notes or transcript. If you're curious about Elevate, try it out. I'll give you your first month for only $10. Email me at Karli@flipsideofmidlife.com to get a promo code that saves you $15. I want you to experience all Elevate offers to help you flourish in midlife and beyond. Thank you for spending this time with me today, my friend. Remember, intentional days create a life on purpose. As always, I'm here cheering you on as you travel through midlife and beyond. I'll be back next Wednesday with another episode of Flipside of Midlife. I can't wait for you to join me.